Good morning, teachers. I hope you are in good health. So if you would like to find a video or lesson plan how to teach a reading class, you are watching a right video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Elsia. So here I would like to share to all of you teachers how to teach a reading class, especially for senior high school students in grade 11. I used an authentic materials in creating this lesson. What is an authentic materials? So authentic materials is any text that was written or published to public. The purpose of authentic text, it could be to inform, entertain, or to convince people. The reason why I use an authentic text is because it provides a real-life situation or a real-life examples for the students. They can be used to add more interest for the students, and they can be as a reminder for the students that there is an entire population who use the target language in their everyday lives. Before we go to the authentic text, there are 6 stages to teach a reading lesson. First of all, is readiness activities. Before I'm going to the authentic text, I will provide the students a picture in readiness activity. So in this activity, I want the students to activate their readiness by activating their curiosity and motivation before going to authentic text. So I will provide them a picture of a father, because an authentic text that I will use is a letter from a father to his son. I will provide a picture of a father first, and then I will ask the students to think about their fathers or someone's father that they know, and talk to themselves what is their feeling toward their fathers. And after that, I will provide the words "dear friend." And after that, we can ask our students, have you ever seen those words before? In which text those words usually written? Or have you ever written those words on your text? The next is experimental activity. So in this activity, I want the students to work in pairs. I will be after thinking from a father in the stage before. I want the students to share their feelings toward their fathers, each other, to their friends. And after that, I want the students to share their knowledge or experience about the personal letter. What do you know about personal letter? Have you ever written a personal letter before? And then, what is the structure or the purpose of writing a personal letter? Next stage is intake-response activity. So in this stage, I will share the students an authentic text about a personal letter from a father to his son. I got it from a YouTube that is written by John Spencer. And then, after reading the text, I want the students to share their impression or their reaction regarding to the text by asking, what do you think about the personal letter? Do you like it? What can you take from the personal letter? And then, after that, I will provide some pictures for the students. The pictures are about a father who are writing a letter, and I will ask which father could have written the personal letter that they have read. So they will share their ideas together in the class. Next is development activity 1. It's a group activity. I want the students to work in groups to do this activity. In this text, I want the students to develop the authentic text by continuing it, by relocating it, and by responding to it. First of all, there is a sentence in the authentic text that says, you can use it to tear down or justice, or to chisel out something beautiful in a broken world. I would like the students to think about it. What does it mean? Why the father wrote that sentence to his son? And then I will ask the students, do they think the father in their minds are similar to the father who has written the personal letter? And after that, I will discuss about the personal letter with the students by asking, what do you know about personal letter? Have you ever written a personal letter before? And what are the components or the structure that should be written in making a personal letter? So the students will discuss it together with their groups. The fifth stage is input-response activity. In this stage, I want the students to make discoveries about the use of personal letter by asking them to find another personal letter which used the same structure and the same function as the personal letter that has been discussed before. And after that, I will ask the students to analyze the structure and learn about how to write a personal letter. And the last stage is development activity 2. This is the last stage of a reading lesson. In this stage, I want the students to use the discoveries that they found in all the stage before. It means that I want the students to produce their own personal letter. They could write it to their family or their friends, to their cousins or their pen friends. I want the students to improve their personal letter by using the structures and the language features that they have learned before. Alright, that is all the stage or the steps how to teach a reading class for grade 11. I hope this video will be useful for you teachers in teaching a reading class in the future. Thank you for watching Tidaan.